My name is Sam Avery. I'm a doctor with a YouTube channel, and a fairly good one, a successful one at that. But I've got some issues. Nothing that I'm proud of, it's nothing too bad, but you're going to get to see me working with a patient, but then working with a new type of technology. One that's fascinating and amazing. ChatGPT. If only I had known how deep this shit was going to go.
Prompted Hearts and Grief Algorithm, a Techno romance duology. Written by Keith Hayden. Edited by Fiona Adair. Narrated by Keith Hayden. The AI Oracle and a Lonely Verdict. Scene 1. 1 year post-divorce. ChatGPT nails another diagnosis in 12 seconds flat. Stage 4 metastatic lung cancer. The kind that kills you in months, not years. It delivers the verdict with the same earnest enthusiasm I wish I still had, while Mr. Umi stares at his webcam, waiting for me to find the words the machine already knows. 10 years of medical school, and I'm being schooled by an algorithm that costs less than a week of Dunkin' coffees. Weird thing is, I'm starting to like it. Especially the way it doesn't shut down when I have a difference of opinion, like a certain ex-wife of mine. But I try to shut the thought of her out. Expending limited emotional stores, at about a strolling decline's 80%, on our last argument's makeup sex and cuddle. Her pineapple-scented sliding hand down my back while island breezes through the window take me back. Before the divorce broke us. What's she doing now? Maybe that new guy I heard about is real? No way. Probably just a digital rumor. Blinking across the screen, eyes not quite on me, the unbothered patient blinks back. Does he live in Japan too? Mr. Umi? His expression is dour, stretching down hard like old dough, barely pliable. He waits, unexpecting good news.
Mr. Umi, I'll be honest. This cancer, the one that shows up on the scans, that's not just a physical disease. It's the mind. All up here. And no amount of machinery, no matter how advanced or sophisticated, can fortify that. As your third opinion, I can say with more confidence than the others that this sickness won't go away. But you can manage it. The pain, nausea, all the other symptoms. You're strong. I can see it. But you have to decide between the two. Despair and hope. Because no amount of conclusive evidence or numbers can. No matter how bad it gets. Trust me, I'm a doctor.
Anticipated reaction never arrives. I can't tell if he's asleep or keeping his emotions sealed off as those in life-ending circumstances tend to do. Mr. Umi? I wave my hand over the webcam, but only a vague image lacking all sharpness sits as portraits do on the screen. He remains frozen.
Hello, Mr. Umi? Can you hear me?
In the blurred image, I note his living room. The space is cluttered with books with smiling bent spines, mashed Costco-ish boxes in a corner, and a plastic-wrapped couch with a rotund cat sleeking on top. It could have been a homeless hovel, transiently occupied. This residence of itinerance is one of someone who'd never settled. Of one who tries hard at life but loses care to continue existing as he's been told to. The near blackness surrounding him gives the room the feeling of a sealed chamber. I can practically smell the earth-filtered, dampened breeze running through it, reminding me of that hollowed part of my own life.
Oh, Dr. Avery. I apologize, but I didn't catch what you said. The signal must have froze. Wi-Fi isn't great here. Sorry about that. You were saying something about scans or something.
A pull down at the sides of my lips almost breaks my smile.
Just information about your follow-up.
So I should keep with the chemo? Or I don't know.
Give me a minute.
Typing is terrible for me at this point. Even the black keys, far from producing anything close to musical quality, clack with an audible loose bike screw squeal when they depress at an angle instead of down. This keyboard sucks. It's hell on my right wrist, which flames under an osteo-fitted brace, hot as the hood of an oil-deprived car. Tap, tap, squeak. I see the letters coming on the screen. The caller, whose mutated cells are splintering at some unknown sickening rate, just stares at his desk. Plus or minus a minute longer than it should have taken me, I've confirmed the diagnosis. Stage 4 metastatic lung cancer. The kind in the movies that usually involves somberly weeping family members, or the accelerated dumping of every time-wasted activity or bucket list item out onto an invisible surface somewhere to be sorted and evaluated. Trash or treasure? It couldn't be both. Tell the patient you can refer him to grief counselors, that he should find comfort in his remaining hours for ours fleeting life, and if well evaluated, meditated, prayed upon, he can maximize the remaining time he has.
You're an exceptional doctor, Sam. He's trusting you in what is likely one of the most difficult moments of his life. Give it to him solidly straight. No quaffling or hesitating. You've got this.
ChatGPT says this to me.
Well, at this point, you've done how many rounds?
3.
I'd say considering the circumstances and everything and all the other consults, and where we're at this junction, it's time to think about what you want to do with the best rest of your days.
He views me in that loose way. His disposition, a bruised, spit-jawed fighter tottering before the walloping punch whams to send him cheek to canvas. Defeat imminent. I've seen it many times.
Doc, I'm really grateful for your channel. Most doctors in social media are acting. They talk about medicine, but they don't heal. Too busy making videos for, what do they call them? Algo, that's it. That rhythm's got 'em running all the time. But not you. You're different. Better. I appreciate that.
You're too kind. But is there anyone I should call? Anyone you want to speak to?
He had raised his arm to cover the webcam or close the laptop on his end. Lack of movement on the other end makes me wonder if the connection went bad again.
I've got to get going. Thanks for your time, Dr. Avery.
The two-toned descending sound signaling hang-up displays and his screen goes black. Finally, my smile slides off as I understand why he didn't answer. He's alone, just like me. Thanks for listening to this episode of Prompted Hearts and Grief Algorithm. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel and share the video. And if you feel like supporting, links below in the description. See you next time.